So back in December, I got this like bug up my butt and I was like, I need to create my whole spring wardrobe, spring, summer. Everything in it needs to be handmade, not jeans. I think this is going to have to be in like a part or like a couple I think this is going to have to be in a couple like parts or episodes because there's so much I want to make for this. I mean, let's be honest, I have so many projects going right now. Like, I am currently, my first video was knitting. I'm knitting a petite Sophie scarf right now. And you know what? This is probably like 10 hours right here because I'm so slow. And this is a fourth of the way done. Okay. And I was on TikTok. I'm sidetracking, but I was on TikTok and one of the creators who was making that, she goes, "Oh yeah, it takes me about 4 hours to make one." What? Anyway, I am truly a sewist because I can whip up a dress in like 4 hours. One of these dresses is a smocked dress. I can whip this up in 10 minutes, okay? They're easy to make for friends. They're really fun. And with Joann's closing, you can also get some at a stupid discount. Like the discounts aren't even worth it. I went into Joann's yesterday for the very last time and let me tell you, I will not be going back in that store. Um it was just, I don't want to be mean to the workers because like they have been they have been messed with, okay? But the store, it looks like a zombie apocalypse. Like the bolts of fabric are just laying in the floor. It's dirty. It's kind of gross in there if I'm being honest. And maybe I'll cut that part out, but it's not to be mean. It's just like literally what my store looks like and it makes me wonder if the other stores are even worse or if they look just like that. But anyway, for the fun part, we are going to be making dresses and I have already made a bunch and we will do it. There will be a try on portion of this video so you will get to see everything that I have made in this style of dress. So there is quite a lot. I'm making some for my friends. I have some to make for family members too. They're so simple, so we're just going to get started. So when I tell you guys how easy it is, I'm not joking. Joann's, you have to buy a minimum yard of fabric. Did I even say that right? You have to buy 1 yard of fabric minimum. I don't know. For me, my size, I'm a size 8'10". I personally will not need the whole yard. I use a little over half, and what I do is I just fold it here. And I've already made like 10 of these, so I kind of already know where I'm gonna have to slice my fabric, but I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I will save you guys the whole spiel on my measurements because that doesn't really matter for this. And then for the fun part, this fabric, you just rip it. You just rip it. And that is very fun to do. So then you're left with this. So we're gonna go over to the serger and we're gonna just do a straight shot down. So over at the serger, I'm telling you, it's so easy. We are just gonna match up these so it's right side together. And you can pin this. I don't. I just personally like to hold it and then put it together as I go. It's a lot easier and quicker that way. We're just gonna serge this. So this is what it's gonna look like. I just did this all the way down, so I'm gonna go over and take it back to my table and we're gonna slice off the bottom and do it to kind of where I want it to hit on my legs, which I kind of like these dresses to go either maxi length or I like them a little bit below my knees. And I think below my knees is where I kind of want this one, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I made my cuts at the bottom. Those are the dresses I have already made back there. We're gonna go ahead and hem this. Something I will say that as I have gotten older on my handmade garments that really, really is important, using thread that is, when you're hemming something, using thread that is the same color, because I just use white for everything, and then as I have gotten older, I thought, you know what, it might make it a little better if I actually use thread that match. So that's what we're gonna do. I have this thread color, but I don't have the spool of thread. I just have it on a bobbin, and this matches. Oh, here we are. This matches perfectly to the dress. So what we're gonna do is put it on the bobbin and then use white as the other thread. Okay, so this is the finished hem. Like, it does make a difference when you use thread that is the same color. Like, look how nice that looks. And then it's just like a light purple on the back or on the inside of the hem. So you gotta, like, you can make it work if you don't have exactly what you need. But this is it. It's done. So we're just gonna go ahead and do a try on portion of the video, and I'm just gonna show you what these look like. I was gonna go outside and do like a cute little monologue thing, but it's cold. The sun's out, but it's probably 25 degrees, so it's not good. I'm just gonna roll a clip and show you guys everything that I've made. I just realized I have Miss Manny Quinn here, so she is gonna do half the dresses and I will do the other half. So I think the one that I have on is probably my favorite out of all the patterns, but I did these at different lengths. This one I just did maxi because I think would be cute with like a brown pair of chunky heels for summer or spring. So that's what I went with on this one. This one is a close second for my favorite, but I think out of all of the ones you're going to see, this one is it. I had similar dresses on my Pinterest board, so these were kind of like the inspiration that came from that. I will say I don't like this one. I think I will just give it to my sister because she's a little bit tinier than me. This will look good on you, Katie, just not on me. But I think my favorite of these two is definitely the blue. I think this is definitely my color. I think maybe the black. I don't know. I think maybe I also made this a little bit too small. And I think that's what the problem is. And maybe that's why I just don't like the way it fits on my body. But they're not bad. They're not bad. I have one more that I was supposed to wear like the green and green. I was going to do a green and green. I'll just show you. So there's only 3 left. So we're just going to do it like this. I really liked this gingham look of this one. I thought that was cute. I kind of went like in like a midi length with that. These are basically all midi length. I went with a solid green color and then a like lavender, like a purple blue lavender color, which I thought was really cute. Okay. Like I said, these are so easy to make. So this is definitely like part 1 of the series. I think the next part, I think you guys are really going to like. It's more in-depth dresses and things I'm just really excited about. So I will see you guys in the next video.